Hello and welcome to this newly created YouTube channel, Multidimensional Wavelength. The goal for this channel is to link all of us light beings together so that we are on one wavelength. Now, we have different dimensions that a lot of us are living in at this current moment in time, between 3D, 4D, and 5D, of which we'll talk about in another video. One very important thing that I want to talk about today is what message is coming for humanity, what we as individuals need to do to better help the collective for our future. Before I get into that, I'd like to note that you may see a picture on the screen in front of you. What I would like to do as you're listening is please observe this picture. Notice the different trees or the branches, and you might see some sort of picture in your mind, almost like looking at the clouds when you see things in the clouds. Please feel free to write what you see in the comments, and I would strongly urge you to also look up what the meaning or the symbolism of that picture represents. So getting into it, the first and foremost, what I'd like to talk about is at this current moment in time, it is very important that everybody keeps their vibrational state in a higher vibrational state. What I mean by that is that we are doing things and saying things that really resonate with us, that make us feel good about ourselves, and that keep us in a positive place so that we can positively impact others and those around us. One way that we can do so and to be in that state is by being grateful and being thankful for everything that we have, everything that we've gone through or done. One of the things that I personally do, that I'm not saying that you have to do, but something that I personally do every morning is as soon as I wake up, I remind myself how lucky I am. I am very thankful that I have this opportunity and this brand new day in front of me. One thing that I would urge you to do is to make a list of everything that you are grateful for, and it can be current or it could be past. I like to think of all the memories that have brought a lot of joy to your life at that moment in time, where you could have been brought to tears of joy. You've had a huge smile there. I know that everybody has certain moments in their life that they remember specifically and for specific reasons. If you think back to those moments, I want you to think about how you felt, the emotions that you were going through with that happiness and that joy, and how those emotions are thinking back of it, how it makes you feel in this current time. Because that connotation of happiness and joy with a previous memory, if you close your eyes and really submerge yourself and bring yourself back to that memory, it will put you in a higher vibration. Think about that feeling that it gives you, and then become aware of how that feeling that from that past experience is currently affecting your physical emotions and your physical being. Another thing that I like to talk about as far as raising your vibration and staying in those constant states of high vibrational energy, from being grateful and from wanting to feel good. We have to be aware in today's world of the things that we listen to and the things that we watch. So if you think back to memories and you put yourself in a higher vibrational, positive state of being, where you truly are happy without external influences, If you're watching TV or you're listening to a certain song, think about how it makes you feel. And sometimes you won't even have to think about it. You might say, in your mind, you might say, I don't like this song, or I don't like what I'm watching or seeing. Especially, and it's been like this in the past, where a lot of news has covered mostly negative things. And yes, I understand how sometimes it's important to be aware of what's going on in this world. But at this current moment, it's more important for each of us as individuals to raise our vibration. And if that means shutting off the TV or changing that station on the radio so that we can find a different thing to make us happier, or to find a different outlet that puts us in a higher vibration, then that is what is needed at this time. Another thing that I'd like to talk about is, whether you know it or not, each of us as individuals have a team of angels to help guide and protect us throughout our lives, and to keep us on our life's purpose of what we came here to do. You may call upon them at any time, and it's just that knowing that they're there for you and that you're being watched over, that you can relax both physically and mentally, knowing that it's not always all on you, that you have a team that will help you, and that you will always have that support. Going on to our next topic, people in today's world need to claim their boundaries. And what I mean when I say that is, everybody has an aura, and it goes back to the vibration, where your aura, the more open it is, which is like an energetic field around your physical being, the more open your aura is, the more susceptible to outside influences you are. And this kind of goes hand in hand with the sound check and the visual check of what you watch and what you listen to. Because your aura needs to stay true to what really resonates with you. And if it's too open, you're going to allow those influences in. So what I would suggest is that if you feel like you are in a situation where you don't like what's going on, or you're being influenced in a way that doesn't resonate with you, know that it's okay to say no. Know that it's okay to take a step back and to take that time for yourself, where you can really go within, take those breaths, and feel that confidence and that self-reassurance, where you know that that's truly you, and that you're not being influenced by outside factors, where you can then regain your composure with that boundary and claiming your boundaries being up as a guard, where you can say your true self in any situation, and that'll help you maintain your high vibrational state. Lastly, and in culmination with everything we've talked about so far, it always helps to visualize and to use your imagination to see a solution. There is always a solution for every problem in life. As you go through life and you keep a higher vibrational state of being, the solutions come easier to you. When you're in a high vibrational state and putting off that positivity of knowing what you want and what you see coming to you as a result, it will make it happen that much quicker. You're being proactive with your energy and your vibrations, putting it out there and to the universe, and it will act like a boomerang, where the universe will provide it back to you. Now, it might take some time, but the universe will always answer. If we all practice these techniques and these little tips for staying in a higher vibrational state as individuals, and if we all focus on ourselves seemingly at first, in the long run, it'll help humanity because as we each grow with our consciousness and our vibrational state of being, it will raise the collective vibrational state. And as a whole, together, we can transform this 3D Earth to a new 5D Earth. And that's coming, for those that know it or not, but these are tips and tricks to get us there in a quicker fashion. And once everyone is in the 5D and on the same wavelength and timeline, humanity's well-being will be exponentially better than what it currently is now. If you've liked this video or found any part of it helpful, or if any part of it resonated with you, please like and subscribe, and please share it if you feel like this could be beneficial to anyone that you may know. Please also don't forget to write down in the comments anything that you see from the picture in front of you, because I will be looking at that, and chances are that a lot of what you see, other people will see as well, proving that we are on our way to all being on the same positive wavelength. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you have a blessed day.